Becoming an irresistible man. I'm gonna say it right now, there is way too much credit given to natural beauty. I can see it in the comment sections already. Step 1, look good. Step 2, get laid. Alright? But that's a very amateur approach to this subject and quite frankly, just not accurate. Now sure, it can help, but don't think for a second that that's what it's all about. With that said, I've got a list of steps to become a more irresistible man that every single one of us can do more of. Now I'm gonna start with physical stuff you can do, and I do believe that physical changes can help, but it is definitely second to character, and that's what we're going to talk about in the second half of this video. First of all, getting your hair game on point. I know I don't need to dive into this too much. At this point, you guys probably have a pretty good hair game going on. But if you did miss my Monday video talking about the importance hair plays in our lives, I highly recommend checking it out. Definitely some interesting stuff that shows the importance hair has. The best piece of advice I can give you, not going down specific styles, anything like that, just make sure that your hair game is on point. And I mean this by more than just making sure your hair is styled. Go the extra mile to make it look sharp by getting trims frequently enough to keep it looking tidy. Especially if you, just like most guys do, rock the shorter back and sides, it's very easy for that to start looking sloppy. And I've already talked about how big of a role hair plays on the structure of your face. So by getting frequent trims, not only are you making your hair look sharp and presentable at all times, you're actually adding definition, extra definition to your facial features as well. And we're actually running a giveaway starting today where you stand the chance to win, dare I say it, Fifth Sample Pomade Low Shine Edition and a custom suit from Indochino, which is an awesome online custom suit store. So yes, I said it, the new version of Fifth Sample Pomade is making a comeback. Who knows how long we've been working on it at this point. What better way to start your irresistible journey than with better hair and looking sharp. So if you want the chance to win, sign up below. Next up, to add some points to that irresistible charm, you gotta start wearing clothes that fit you properly. Correct fitting clothes is a sign of mature sophistication, and showing sophistication and class is a huge part of being more irresistible. The thing is, when it comes to actual clothing preferences, style choices, this should be down to you. It's no secret that the same way guys like different types of girls, we also like different types of clothes that kind of resemble what we're all about. It's a way to showcase to others our interests, like what we like to do, and even attract the kind of people that we want to hang out with. So for example, if you like street style clothing, by all means go for it, but I would recommend staying away from the oversized trend that we've been seeing a lot lately. Oversized shirts, hoodies, and jackets just don't make a lot of sense to me because they literally do the opposite of flattering your body. Oversized t-shirts make your shoulders look droopy, they make your arms look smaller. To put it simply, oversized items like shirts and baggy jeans just come across to the majority of people, including girls, as being sloppy. I even tried it myself because I was like, oh cool, a new trend, let me give it a go, but I just couldn't get into it because it was just unflattering. So by all means, go for style choices that represent who you are. Just make sure your clothes fit. And since we're on the topic of clothes, get yourself a pea coat. Seriously, it's the right time of year. It's starting to get colder, and they're just such a masculine clothing choice. When it comes to like heavy warm clothing, a lot of guys are like, well, whatever's the warmest, I'll just pick that one, and don't really even consider the style choice behind it. There's of course a lot of variety out there when it comes to winter clothing, but a pea coat, again, screams sophistication. And now this is the last thing that I have to say about the physical aspect of being more irresistible, but that is dress for the occasion. Don't be complacent and just wear the same thing everywhere to everything all the time. This is a big one for us guys, jeans and t-shirts, that might be appropriate for 70% of what you're up to, but for that other 30%, put in that extra effort, step it up a little, because that will be noticed. But now to the real deal stuff, the main dish of the night. Character. The most irresistible kind of guy is the man who can balance confidence with charm. Confidence is the #1 most attractive quality a man can have, hands down. In fact, it's the most important, and so many other irresistible traits stem from having confidence in the first place. But if you can practice mastering confidence with charm, then you're gonna be on top of the world, telling you now. See, confidence shows that you're a man. It shows that you feel comfortable talking with women and are also quite heavily linked with traits like protectiveness, which is also attractive. But charm, that shows the fun side. It shows that you have a more relaxed edge to you. Because what's the two main things that women say they look for? They like a confident guy and a guy that can make them laugh. So if you can combine these two traits together, I'm telling you, that's a winner combination. Now confidence leads me to my next point, which is displaying dominance. And don't get me wrong, there's obviously a difference between being a douchebag and displaying dominance. Women like a guy who know how to make decisions and even can help to guide her as well. One of the biggest turnoffs is just being too complacent and mushy. Guys who don't really care about plans and they're like, yeah, whatever you want to do, I'm good, I don't really care. Guys, that's soggy. That's some soggy stuff. Let's step up a bit. And finally, to top off the irresistible chart, this combines both physical and character, and that is being goal-oriented and having a drive to look physically attractive. And don't worry, I'm gonna break this down. Being goal-oriented shows focus. It shows that you want something out of your life, and you're not just gonna sit back and take the beating that this world will inevitably throw our way. In fact, it's quite closely linked to the dominance trait that I mentioned earlier. And drive to look physically attractive simply means wanting to look presentable, you know, not only for your workplace, but also for the girl that you might be interested in or for the girl that you're already with. Now, I'm not saying you have to be naturally the most attractive guy out there. I said that at the beginning. But showing that you do care about your appearance through a solid grooming routine, a solid hair care routine, and clothes that fit you properly, this will be noticed. That said, I can see it already. There's so many irresistible guys out there walking away from this video. You're welcome. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. I've got it linked down below. You got a chance to win some great stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing everybody next time.